Hello, Kate here from mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program, helping you go from hamster wheel to happiness. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about why it is that I do what I do. I was speaking to somebody who I've known an awful long time this week, and they'd just read my book, A Love Letter to My Old Self from Hamster Wheel to Happiness, which is available for free from my website, so that you can read a little bit more about it. And he read my book and he said, "What's all this about a car accident in 2009? And I thought I had told everybody and bored everybody. So if you don't know, what happened for me is I was so tired, I was so exhausted, I was so stressed from driving mile after mile after mile and working all the hours that could possibly be worked, it felt like, to pay for a house that I never actually saw. I drove myself to the point of exhaustion, ignoring the signs that the universe was giving me, and I fainted in the outside lane of the M4 in September 2009, went across 3 lanes of traffic, woke up in a ditch, surrounded by lorry drivers. And one amazing lady, one incredible lady who just made sure I was okay from a feminine perspective, because she saw the only people who stopped were men. She was incredible. And it was a really dark time. Life changed in an instant. Life changed in an instant. And I could barely walk. What I thought was important up until then, all those clients and those meetings and all those other people that I had persuaded myself was just important. Suddenly it was about me being able to lift a kettle to make a cup of tea, to being able to walk, to my neck supporting my head. Life changed in an instant, and I took quite a long time to recover, and I'm still, I was diagnosed with degenerating disc disorder, and I still very much have to make sure that I do the exercise. I do my core exercises, I work on my back, I don't sit for too long, all of these things to make sure that I am still able to function. And when I was in recuperation, I realised that I had learnt over the years all of these amazing tools and techniques, meditation, mindfulness, working with guides and angels, working on a manifestation point of view, whilst actually having amazing corporate time management, all of these things I'd done over these years, and I hadn't implemented it all because I was so exhausted. And that was my truth. That was my truth. And so I made it a mission to create a business where I help others who are in the corporate environment, who are tired, exhausted, stressed, fed up, struggling day to day, want life to change, feel as if they are perhaps living someone else's life, feeling as if they are working all the hours to pay for a house that they never see, feeling to the point of exhaustion and not sure why they're carrying on, but there's some sort of ingrained duty of their job, or they're scared of the next appraisal, or their boss has got them on or when I was in the corporate environment, it was a performance improvement plan, PIP thing, to keep getting people to work. And I help these people to see that there's another way, see that there's something different, and it doesn't have to be the way it is. And that's why I created the Seeds of Change program. It's so incredible. It's so incredible to be able to help people who are in the position where I used to be. Now, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It really is. And what we do, well, first of all, if you are in that position, if that's who you are, know that there is a solution. Know that there is a way out. Know that there's something else that can happen. Know that you can find happiness in a job. You can even find happiness in your own job if you implement these tools and techniques. And I've got some clients who have gone through the program and realized that they are actually happy in their job. It just needed to be changed and tweaked, and perspectives needed to be shifted a little bit, and a little bit of self-worth and saying no and gaining respect. Actually, contrary to what they thought, that they would be fired, they got promoted because they started earning people's respect. So it's amazing to be able to help people. It's amazing to be able to help people go from that hamster wheel feeling to that happiness feeling. It's incredible. And that's what I do with the Seeds of Change program. So know that there is a solution. Some people who come to me want to create happiness in their environment that they're already in. So they want to continue living their life that they are living whilst feeling happier within that. Others who have come to me have wanted to leave the corporate environment and set up a business like I have. So I have developed through the Seeds of Change program, Seed to Change Personal, where it's all about your personal dreams, wishes and goals and feeling happier about you and where you are. And Seeds of Change Business, which is about creating a business so that you can have the option to leave the job. You don't have to, but knowing that you have options, knowing that you have choices, not feeling trapped is everything. And when you've got the tools and techniques and you've created an amazing business, then you have the choice of what you want to do. So there's two different options there. And so if you are feeling tired and exhausted and stressed, if you are feeling trapped in your current life, if you are feeling as if you are living someone else's life, if you are feeling that you don't really know what you're doing and you're just going from one day to another and counting down the days until the weekend where you just sleep the whole weekend, if you are feeling lost, then that's where I come in, and that's how I can help you go from hamster wheel to happiness. And that is my passion. What my goal is is to help people not get the point where I got to, not get the point of exhaustion and stress where they end up fainting on the motorway or their equivalent of, and they don't have a life-changing moment that results a lot of hard work to get back, and to sort of catch people. That's my goal, to catch people before they get to that point and know that they've got support and love and care. That's my goal. So there is a solution, the Seeds of Change program. If this is all speaking to you and that you would like to have a virtual coffee with me, completely free, no obligation, it's just about me finding out if I can help you. I only help people who I believe I can help. Hearing more about your story, you to have an opportunity to speak and to tell people your story, to tell people your struggles. If you want to tell me, I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear your story. I'd love to hear where you're at and what your dreams, what your wishes, what your desires are, because I'd love to help you. If we are meant to work together on a universal level, I'd love to help you move from your hamster wheel to your happiness. That's what I do. So if you'd like to connect with me, drop me an email on kate@mynaturalhappiness.com and we'll have a chat. And the purpose is so that you can see if it's right for you, so that you can move forward from where you are now to where you want to be, so that you can wake up in the morning feeling happier from within, so that you can wake up in the morning with a sense of purpose, a goal that is going to make your soul smile every morning, so that you can create the time in your life so that you can do the things that you are meant to be here to do and serve the people that you are meant to serve, so that you can let go of all the stresses and strains of where you are now and step into your divine true purpose on this planet and help others in perhaps the way that you're meant to be helping, whilst nourishing your soul, whilst looking after you, whilst feeling happier from within, whilst knowing that You are taking steps for your self-care, your self-love, your self-purpose. I'd love to chat to you and find out if I can help. I really would. I really would. So there's the Seeds of Change business, which is for people who are just at the end of their tether with regards to their corporate, and they really want to set up their own business. And then we've got that, which is an exactly step by step. This is what you do. This is how you do it. This is where you go. This is the first steps you need to take. Everything that I didn't know when I first went into business, because it was a whole new world. I thought I'd be okay, and actually there was a lot I needed to learn. So there's the Seeds of Change business, and there's a Seeds of Change personal for people to help achieve their own dreams, wishes and goals, whether it be going part-time, whether it be having the courage to do things, having the courage to climb the mountain, their own personal mountain. I've had one person climb Mount Kilimanjaro, and another one that's climbed the stairs or had a bath for the first time, because they had not created the time to have a bath for 7 years because they were so busy helping everyone else and doing their job. So there is so much there, and it's about you and your personal story. So please do drop me an email on kate@mynaturalhappiness.com if all of this is resonating with you, and we'll have a chat and find out if we are meant to work with each other. If not, that's fine. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am so looking forward to speaking to you. Thank you. And let's go from hamster wheel to happiness, because it's amazing. So that's kate@mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster wheel to happiness. Have the most amazing day. Lots of love.